Hi Year 12s, this is Mr. Lim here again, and this is another special request for question 39 from the 2016 WACE exam about pentlandite, and it's a yield question again. All right, so what we're dealing with is this question here where we have this pentlandite thing, right, which is nickel sulfide ore, where you're trying to get the stuff that makes sulfuric acid, which is the SO2. All right, there's your equation. The question is a calculation, so let's just go through it. What is the volume of sulfur dioxide produced if 2.2 tons of pentlandite is combusted in air? The process is a yield of 72.0%. It takes place at 300 degrees Celsius, 165 kilopascals, and don't forget your significant figures. And there's your molar mass of pentlandite. Okay, so the idea is that, I'm drawing it out over here, that you have 2.2 tons of the pentlandite. Now, the idea is that it is a 72% yield process. So if we're thinking about what's our known, what's our unknown, this is our known, this is our unknown. Okay, so we're going this way with the 72% yield process. So we have to apply the 72% yield to the value. If we were going the other way, let's say that this one was our known and this one was our unknown, we would have to apply the opposite. We would have to apply the 100 over 72 to get back to the original amount. Okay, so you have to think about it, right? Draw an arrow to show which way the yield process is going, and then decide whether you're going with the arrow or against the arrow to go do the 72 over 100 or 100 over 72. If you're going with the arrow, you go the percentage over 100, that's what you times it by. If you're going against the arrow, you do the 100 over the percentage. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Let's go through this calculation. First of all, you work out the number of moles of pentlandite, okay, which is, just there, here. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. Don't forget to convert from tons to grams, okay. Then you use the stoichiometric ratio between pentlandite and sulfuric acid, which will be an 8:1 ratio, which will be this value here. Don't forget to save your numbers. Now, because we're going with the arrow, okay, we're going to do the percentage over 100, which is that 0.72 there. And therefore, I get this value here, so it should be a smaller value than what you have. And then you dump this into your calculation for PV is equal to nRT. Don't forget to change the T into Kelvin, right? And then, because it said give the answer to the appropriate number of significant figures, that's not the appropriate number of significant figures. The smallest amount of significant figures in this question is 2, so you give it to 2 significant figures, 2.8 times 10 to the 5 liters. Right, and that's it. I guess the idea is that, okay, the most important part is, okay, draw out this yield thing, right? Then decide which way the yield is going, right? And then decide whether you're going with the arrow or against the arrow. And then you can work out whether you want to do the percentage over 100 or 100 over the percentage. Okay, that's that. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you next time.